Hello guys, my name is Sonic Gamer TV here, and today welcome to part 4 of the Doodle Pad book. Continuing book 2 of the Doodle Pad book. Thank God. Hopefully we should be able to get through every other page in this book. Like the second half of this book anyway. I don't think there's that many pages since I ended off of like December, I think. Anyway, let's go to the page that we left off on. Here it is. This is the one that we left off on. You know, with the, also did that weird part with Classic Sonic last time, so... Anyway, let's continue, shall we? There's some cool stuff in here, eh? First up, we got the 2004 pilot Little Einstein's, like the Little Einstein's 2004 pilot version of June meeting the present version. It's funny how I actually did this on my first try. It looks really cute. Also, someone please find the 2004 Little Einstein's pilot. We got, like, the theme song and a few other stills. Like, we can do this, Lost Media Committee. We can do this! Anyway, enough about me screaming like a little boy. We got Sonic, you know, holding a skateboard. Me doing the pose that's in the To Love a Patty SpongeBob DVD. And Peach is like, isn't he just the cutest? Here we got Tinkerbell and a few VeggieTales stuff in here, along with Tails. But we got me as a asparagus and Madame Blueberry. It's funny how she's so blue, but you can't even see the blue. Like, what the Yoshi based off of this thing up here. Some Mario drawing based off of my old Mario figure. I am not going to fucking go back up there again. Me driving Gravedigger, the legend, I guess. I guess, like, upgraded drawing of Peach as Bitty Boop and me just blushing the fuck out of it. I mean, come on, this looks fucking cute, okay? I love her, right? Jesus. She's cute. Next page, I don't know why it's blurring, but here we go, the VeggieTales section. Yeah, those two drawings in the last page were basically a hint of what was gonna happen. We got Goliath here. This here, sadly, this is basically me saying that I wasn't able to, like, draw some of the characters, because the VeggieTales style is kind of hard, but it's not, like, impossible, it's just really fucking hard. Larry Boy is Little Joe, Esther, me meeting Petunia, yeah, we got Sonic and Tails if they were in VeggieTales, Bob and Larry, the Snoodle from A Snoodle's Tale, and that's kind of about it, so let's move on. I don't know why I didn't pause it, but whatever. Wow. Now, there was not a part 2, because I couldn't think of anything else, so yeah, FYI, this never continued. The SNES logo, Supersonic, looks like garbage, though. Me and Shadow replicating the Rayman Raving Rabbits box art, which, honestly, I'm pretty proud of this. This is really fucking cool. Angry Birds. Sonic running. Knuckles, Mario, a Pikmin, and me just running out of ideas. I literally ran out of ideas. Like, I couldn't think of anything else for this section. I couldn't think of anything, which kind of sucked. But anyway, moving on. The second Halloween section. Happy Halloween! Well, it's not Halloween, but, you know, you get the idea. Freaking Analog Orange. Does anybody remember that shit that went on for, like, forever? Like, that was the worst part of Annoying Orange, like, 2 years ago. The Analog Orange shit went for far too long. I mean, I get it, it's lore and shit, but, like, it went on for far too long. Please don't do that again. Me as Charlie Brown and some artwork of Snoopy. Tails as the Red Baron or Flying Ace, I can't remember. Amy as Peach. And this right here. I can't think of a costume to wear. We don't have enough time. Shadow as a cardboard robot. This is basically based off of a drawing that I think I have in this thing. I don't want to get it out right now. But it's based off of that. But it's like, this is improved. I think so. I don't know. I can't remember if this was a remake of a drawing. But I'm pretty sure it is. Because I remember in 2023, I made a bunch of, like, single drawings of some characters. Like, Tails was a Saga Boy, I'm pretty sure. And I'm pretty sure Shadow was, like, a box troll or something. Anyway, moving on. Here we go. Sonic and Boyfriend, how they appear in the Sonic Legacy mod thing. Me as Larry Boy, the Tech Sonic skateboard, and Cinderella meeting me. This is also based on a dream I had, by the way. No, it wasn't anything weird or anything, but basically it was a dream where because there's this weird thing in role plays where I just jump, like, Eggman just shows me into a portal and I go to someplace I don't know, and that was Cinderella's world, and I met Cinderella, so yeah. Death and Pumpkin, I think. Water Boy and, Water Girl and Fire Boy. Larry Boy himself, and Michael Jackson. Why does he look like a girl, though? More VeggieTales. Phil Vischer himself, Larry Boy. I forgot her name, but this is basically fan art of a YouTuber. I'm showing it on screen by the time I'm editing this. It's that YouTuber, yeah. By the way, she makes some pretty cool YouTube videos, so go check out her channel. Michael Jackson as a frickin' VeggieTales character. Sigil from 3-2-1 Penguins in this part of the, the trailer, hey Bob, they got arms! Oh, great. That's such a cool trailer. We got the rest of the 3-2-1 Penguins crew. We got Midgel, Fidgel, and Kevin. More art of Gamer the Asparagus. And Archibald as he appears in Jonah, a VeggieTales movie. Next page. Wow, more stuff. We got Banana Joe, Gumball, I think Raphael, Darwin as he appears in season 1 of, Amazing Wonder Gumball, where he had that weird black shirt thing. Rubber Hose Olive Oil Sonic Run, Jason from 3-2-1 Penguins, or Jason T. Conrad, Larry Boy again, Darnell, Snoopy based off of the Snoopy mod, Peach based off of the same thing, but this is like a remake. This character from fucking the Felix the Cat Show, Michelle Conrad, also from 3-2-1 Penguins, also the girl with the Walmart logo on her shirt. Snoopy, Charlie Brown, Pico about to fucking shoot me, and that's about it. More stuff. We got Nicole Watterson, Gumball, and Darwin based off of the mod that's coming out soon. Hopefully that mod comes out. Hopefully it doesn't get canceled. Skid, it's a spooky mod! Me thinking of Shadow Jr. I'm still hoping he's okay. Boyfriend I can't speak. Boyfriend as he appears in the mod I was just talking about. Darwin screaming the fuck out of himself. Me in the Amazing World of Gumball art style. Tobias as he appears in his own mod. Luigi chasing out of a pipe, and that's it. I gotta actually start ending the sentences with the last drawing. Why the fuck do I keep doing that? More stuff. We got Woodstock here. The freaking Larry and Bob as they appear in an Easter? No, not an Easter call. Christmas something. I can't remember the thing, but it's like, you got a monkey that can yodel? No. Rubber Hose Sonic. I was trying to push this. And Peach comforting me. This is so cute, honestly. I still love how I did this. Also, you can read that text if you want. Yeah. And Sonic grinding. A lot of cartoons. We got the possum from Nick Jr. because he was the mascot of Nick Jr. back in 2004. Winnie the Pooh. I forgot both of their names, but from freaking Codenamed Kid Next Door. Bubbles in a bunny outfit as she appears in that one, CN City bumper, I'm pretty sure. Dodo Mutt Dog Wonder from not Laugh Olympics, but a separate show, I'm pretty sure. Blaze the Cat. Peach as Saran. I forgot her name, but she's from Roly Poly Oly and this. Y'all know where this is going. Yep. Alright, let's speed through this one. Peach as Mario. Peach as, the bikini design that Minnie, or the bikini that Minnie wears in Runaway Brain, that's short. Nightgown Peach. Peach as Jessica. Wii Sports Peach. Busty sweater look for Peach. Pajama Peach. This one's I like this one out of the whole section. Seriously, this is fucking cute. And we got Peach as she appears, or her in the art style of the Peanuts. This one was pretty cool. A drawing of that one animation where Cream is crying and Sonic's doing the fucking dance. Yeah. Have a nice fall, you stupid bitch. Knuckles as Raphael, Sandy, SpongeBob. They appear in that one SpongeBob mod I forgot the name of. Pajama Gamer, Sonic, Snow White, and Shadow just pointing out that there's nothing on this page. Wow. So many Sonics. Yeah, we're going to get to that Sonic. Don't fucking don't take my job. Sonic doing the game over thing. Classic Sonic. Sonic based off of that Sonic DVD cover. Sonic giving a middle finger. Sonic also based off of another Sonic DVD cover. Sonic just tricking, like, kind of how he does in Sonic Rush where he's tricking. I don't know what this is. Smash Bros. DS Sonic. This is based off of that one thing that this one YouTuber's doing. It's on the screen right now, but he's doing some really fucking cool stuff with that. Go check out his channel for that one. Sonic, I don't know, he's like, whatever. Baseball Sonic, I don't know what that is. Sonic, also based off of the meme I just explained a second ago. I'm not doing it again. Lanky Sonic, Sonic, based off the IDW cover. And Sonic with a cookie jar, I think, right? Oh, and this too. But yeah, that's for based off of, because, you know, Cookie Jar owns the rights to, I believe, End Circle or The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog and a bunch of other shows. Next page. I got some more stuff here. I don't know what this is based off of. I can't remember. The characters from The Fox and the Hound. Etch-a-Sketch with a gun. It's based off of that one Toy Story scene. Which, speaking of which, there's Woody. A Mickey Mouse based off of the Paul Rudish cartoons. Sonic with a skateboard. Potato Head. Pomni. FNF version. I don't know what this is. I think it's just me, I guess. Rapunzel, Lanky Sonic. This is, or actually Goofy Sonic. I was trying to make this into a little, like, AU version of Sonic. It's Goofy Sonic, where he's goofy and he's all lanky and shit. It's cool. And characters that I made, like, based off of the freaking BFDI show? I can't remember. It's the Television Maniac and the Suicidal Dime. Anyway, also, yeah, it's the Object Show, but here we go. Me and Shadow, I guess. Goofy Sonic meeting actual Sonic. Goofy Sonic's weapon, which is a goofy hammer. Gumball and this one bomb guy that looks like Woody from that one meme. Goofy Sonic wielding his hammer. Goofy Amy. Again, Goofy Sonic, the bomb guy again. And Goofy Tails. Yeah. Alright, next page. Ooh, colors! Finally! Some freaking coloring! Jeez. SpongeBob, Plankton, this is the best drawing out of all of them, along with April as she appears in TMNT Team Up. One of my childhood video series I used to watch. Some of the best videos of all time. I know they're like, you know, marked for kids now, but like, that was the shit. Me, with my actual color palette, some, like a recreation of a frame of that one animation by Doofus something. Dingus, or whatever his name is. He's the guy that also animates for Life Arrow. But it's, you know, the elephant power-up, yeah. Donatello also from TMNT Team Up. Sonic, you know, Sonic Heroes, I guess? Super Sonic. Goofy Sonic in his color palette. And Creed the Rabbit based off of the same art style, yeah. I saw one video with that one Doom character or something. I can't remember. Next page. Great, we're back to black and white again. Me and Sonic, if we were in Sonic Battle. Yes, I know Sonic's in Sonic Battle. Duh. But he's got, like, Shadow's idol. Stewie Griffin, do you want some Cool Whip? Sonic Drunk based off of that one thing or whatever. I forgot her name. Foster, based off of a DVD menu animation. Blaze the Cat, meeting me. Peach, based off of that one animation frame in Crash 4. My mother in the South Park art style. Still looks cute. And Tinkerbell again. Next. Holy! This is my magnum opus! Yes, let's go! Got me and, not me. Sonic and Shadow hanging off the Cartoon Network logo. Blossom as Miku. Mickey Mouse. Kim Possible. Wallace and Gromit. Gimme the cheese! I'm just quackers about the Bethesda. They make perfect games with cheese. Billy from The Adventures of Billy and Mandy. The frickin' leprechaun guy from Lucky Charms. Baby Taz from Baby Looney Tunes. I forgot her name. Danny Phantom. Crayon. And a frame from a SpongeBob episode, but I took it from the Nicktoons Volume 1 through 4 commercial thing. And this is the best SpongeBob drawing I've ever made. Like, ever. Nothing can top this. If anybody knows which frame this episode's from, comment down below. I don't know which. I think this is Dipsy, but as he appears in that $170 mod. Timmy Turner just holding the TMNT logo. Donatello in this. Alright, next page. Ooh. This guy from the frickin'... It's a very obscure, like, Frosty the Snowman cartoon. It's not the one that you know and love, but it's one where it's like, I can't remember what it's called, but yeah. For some reason, I can just picture the freaking YouTube poop that, like a YouTube poop that someone made of that cartoon. Like, here, I'll just play a clip from it.
Some folks say, you really are an old-fashioned piece of shit. You want to really see the shit, right? It's take a shit. And believe you me, the fucking to snow is actually okay.
Yeah, this is all I think about when I see this character. Cartman. Yeah, me in the South Park style. Sonic and me replicating the Crash to Insanity box art. One of my favorite drawings from this period. And the same character from the same cartoon I was talking about. I don't know what. I've never seen the cartoon. I've only seen the YouTube poop. But this is another character. I think she's like the main character of it. That like walks around and meets Frosty. Sonic based off of that one animation. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah. It's the same dude who made the do it. Do the whatever it's called. Pringles, but as a person. Yeah. Yeah, I made this. So fucking funny. Ed, I don't want to know which one it is, and Robin, a drawing of Robin in that one episode where he goes, "These nuts!" Yeah. Mickey Mouse, Luigi, and the guy from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. It's not from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, but he's also in the House of Mouse too, so yeah, I forgot what his name, but yeah. Man, nothing can top this. And this is one of the drawings. That wasn't very funny. I don't know how to do his voice. Peppermint Patty. The frickin' Lyco Island thing. Oops, you have to put the CD in your computer. Dark Sonic as he appears in frickin' Tails Gets Trolled, SF movie. Me if I was in Tails Gets Trolled, Sonic, and Dad. Alright, next page. Wow. There's nothing I can say anymore. It's just, I don't know. I'm just like, so many pages, bro. Peach, if she was in TGT. Sonic. Luigi, the L thing. Tails. Me smoking, yeah. Shadow, yeah, again. The logo for the comic, because the mod is based off of the comic, but yeah. Shadow going, "Funk you, trolls." Peach, same thing. And Mario. Looks like garbage, though. Alright, next. I got some more stuff here. Did you bring a light? No. This freaking character, I don't know what he's called. I don't know where he's from, but he's been haunting my dreams ever since. Does anyone know where this guy is from? Knuckles just being mad at Sonic. Same day, huh? Actually, no, it's not. It was the 23rd. What was I thinking? Me in a Powerpuff Girls style. Android Sonic. The first Android Sonic ever, drawing ever made. In years at the time. At the time, I don't know if it cut out, but yeah. And here's a sneak peek of, the drawing wall and stuff, but this is what this is the latest one ever. This was made in, I don't know. I think it was in the same time as that Android Sonic drawing. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Female Fox McCloud in the Samus suit from a YouTuber, I can't remember. Sonic with the Crash puppet that appears in Crash Mind of Remunin. Classic Amy and Dark Gamer. I need to take a picture of this for something. Anyway, next page. Yeah. We got, this is a Disney section, actually. I forgot to mention this, but this is a Greg Heffley. He counts as Disney because Disney technically owns the rights to movies now, but they all suck ass, though. Emperor Cusco from The Emperor's New Groove. Mickey Mouse, Mike Wazowski, the character from Dave the Barbarian. Joy, Stitch, the Disney cartoon bootleg thing. He looks kind of shy, don't you think? Yeah, you think? Sonic also counts here for the same reason I said last time. And me as Woody. Next page. Here we go. By the way, some of these drawings are based off of that Internet Oddities mod. Come on. Bro, come on. Come on, please. Come on, please. I don't want to do that stupid sound again like I did last time. Come on. Bro. There we go. As I was saying, some of these drawings are based off of the Internet Oddities mod. So here's Sonic. This guy. Sonic the Fighters, Rowley, me, facing off against Willow 5, but she's like B3 girlfriend. Yeah, Willow 5. Wonder how she's doing. Ed from Ed's World. I forgot his name. Henry, the character from frickin' Octonauts, I think. And Sonic. Right next we got here. I keep doing that, but here we go. This is fun. And the Sonic Media section starts off with drawings based off of frickin' Sonic Odd Show, I believe. Or not Sonic Odd Show. Sonic Paradox. This is the one where, Amy or Tails steals Sonic's or Amy's cookies. Sonic based off of the Sonic Heroes one. Sonic X here. We got some Sonic X stuff. It counts because, media. Sonic as well from there. Sonic saying Happy Thanksgiving. There's Tails from there. And a few more drawings from Sonic Paradox. I'm surprised I was able to get the art style so good for it. Like, it's crazy that I was able to. All right, next page. Wow, there's nothing in it. I showed these drawings on DeviantArt, but here's me and Willow 5. And Willow 5, if she was like an action figure. This is kind of based off of like, the Sonic figures, but yeah, pretty cool. Also, she's got like Blaze the cat shoes. I didn't even realize that. Next, we got an unfinished section of Sonic Chronicles. I'll go for these. This is basically based off like the models and the sprites, basically, and also the intro stuff as well. We got Sonic here. Sonic as he appears in the opening. Like the, the little animation or whatever. And his victory sprite thing. Yeah. Also, I will also defend another thing about Sonic Chronicles. The models ain't that bad. They're charming in their own way. Yes, they are garbage, but they're charming in their own way. It's like a charming garbage sort of way. But they're really cute. I think Tails, Sonic, and Shadow are the best, but some of the others suck. I think Rouge the Bat is the worst one, but, It's funny how they got E3, like E20, I can't say his name, E1023 Omega in the game too. And Green Rabbit. Like, it's so crazy. So crazy that some of these characters that we haven't seen since Sonic 06 at the time were playable in the game. Alright, next section. I thought this is it, but here we go. Basically, drawings of some friends that I thought were my friends, but, I'll go to that in a second, but here's the first person I saw on the bus. I forgot every single one of their names, but here's the Red Hood one, the assistant nurse, the Pokey Kid, the jokester, the woman officer. She was also working as like an officer thing, I guess, at my school at the time. And finally, some of my friends that I thought were my friends as South Park characters. Also, don't mind what the fuck this thing is. Anyway, to explain it quickly, because this video is already getting way too long as it is, basically, they were my friends and stuff, like I became their friends, but then something happened, like the week before Easter break on 2025. Basically, something happened to where I was joking around saying, because they get like feisty, but like in a joking way. And I was like, gee, why are you guys getting so hostile? Just joking around. And then Macy, which was one of the ones I remember saying, trying to think, like don't worry about it, and was really like mean about it. And then freaking the woman officer, I forgot her name. That's the nickname for her. She just laughed, and I was like, okay, I think this is enough. So I basically just sat in the back of that bus that I was on for the rest of the school year. Didn't even interact with any single person on there. But yeah. Really sad how I can lose so many friends because of that. Like, am I really that lonely? Like, is that just a fact? Anyway, we gotta move on. Alright, next here, we got this page. Me facing off against the Uber kids. Wow! And hey! Me if I was an FNF polished. We got I Am Depressed. Metal Sonic. Peach as Cassette Girl. EXE. The potato with a gun. Yeah, too much acid movie. Yeah. And Boyfriend. An unfinished verbal ace drawing. And these, we got freaking, forgot his name, and SpongeBob. This is the last finished drawing, by the way. Or sketch, or section, so yeah. I'm just excited! Ah! 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 Can you breathe? Me in the Friday Night Funkin' style. I don't know what the frick this is. Sonic, Super Silver, the Ubisoft logo, and some concepts for if Week 2 was actually a thing. Like, we got me and my PJs, one of the cutest drawings ever. Sonic, like his scared sprite, And we got the Spooky Kids, as they would appear in the mod if it was finished. And lastly, to finish it off, we got Darnell in me and my PJ outfit. And the last thing we got here, to finish it up a little bit, is we got the drawing that I will probably be hanging up and cutting out. So this is basically, like I said in the other video, is that this is by this is a drawing of freaking the Sonic EXE Paradox mod. And this is me basically as Faker Almighty. We got Boyfriend based off of the sprite by Hive. And the BG that I copied it off, or not copied it off, but like recreated, I don't know who it's from, so credit to whoever made that. And we got some of the signatures that I got. We got, I don't know who that is, Mr. Holt, Mr. Barr, Julius, I don't know who else that is, Nimra, I don't know who that is, her and Earl. That was, I think, kind of it. I think that was it. And then this is like Monster Faker Sonic or Gamer EXE. So yeah. Anyway, that is it. That's it for the book here. That's it. 25 minutes. And I'm sorry that took so long. But yeah. Woohoo. Alright, make sure to subscribe, like and comment, make sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss the videos, and your notifications about the video too. And in part 5, I'm pretty sure, we'll get to the third one. Hopefully. It's in there, but, you know. Anyway, until next time, see you guys later. Why did that take so long?